Good morning, everyone. So we're here at Coletto Creek Park, right outside of Victoria, Texas. It's actually closer to Goliad, Texas. It's absolutely beautiful out here. It's a good sized reservoir lake. A lot of people go fishing out here. The sights are absolutely gorgeous. Nice tall trees all around you. Well, not super tall trees, but beautiful trees nonetheless. Check it out. Really cool area. But yeah, this is where we're going to be for the next couple of days. Absolutely gorgeous out here. It's only about an hour and a half away from where we live. Actually, closer, about an hour and 45 minutes from where we live. And you know, it's just one of those really beautiful hidden gems that we enjoy coming out to. But anyways, we're going to be out here for a few days, so you know, we're going to try to enjoy it, soak it up, do a little bit of fishing, do a little bit of shopping. There's a specific restaurant in Victoria my wife absolutely loves called Grandy's, so we'll probably stop by there, grab us some chicken fried steaks. I might have to find a salad because yeah, I can't eat the stuff I used to eat. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy it out here. I'm taking Buddy for his morning walk. He is a very curious dog, but yeah, he's been growing up big. Hey Buddy, how you doing? Come on, boy. We're definitely gonna be cooking some food here in a little bit, but I got this guy with me. Buddy, what are you doing this morning? He's just sniffing everything, just like every dog does. So what are you wrangling up over here, honey?
I'm making some egg whites with a couple of eggs only, but egg whites mostly. So I made some biscuits and they came out amazing. Check them out. Look at that. Perfectly brown.
Wow.
They're yummy. And
sure are. She is a whiz in here. I mean, she's made all sorts of crazy stuff from casseroles to pies.
Some turkey bacon. We're trying to eat healthy. JD almost slipped away from me, so don't want him to be slipping away, so now it's healthy stuff. Caffeine free, coffee, yep. Turkey bacon.
What'd you make the turkey bacon in?
Oh, our trusty little Ninja right here.
Yep, the thing works great.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than the one that we have at home, but it does the trick.
Yep, and if you're wondering, this is a coffee station too.
It's an appliance station, hun. Okay.
It does everything we need it for. But yeah, very good. Yeah. So we're gonna enjoy some breakfast here.
Yeah, check out the view. Show them the pretty view from the inside.
Oh, yeah.
I almost burnt my food because I keep looking at the view.
So this is the spot that we got right here on the lake. Again, we're here at Coletto Creek Lake Reservoir, whatever you want to call it. It's right outside of Victoria, Texas. It's actually near Goliad, but yeah, absolutely beautiful spot. We love coming out here. Doesn't have any sewer connections, but you got power and water, which is really all you need if you're only going to be out here for a few days. Absolutely love it. But yeah, after breakfast, we're going to go run a couple errands, I think. We're going to drop Buddy off to get groomed, and we're going to go enjoy lunch a little later at my wife's favorite place, Grandy's. Never heard of it? Look it up if you're in Victoria, Texas. Okay, so it is our second night out here, and I got to show you something really cool. So you all probably remember the lights that I installed on the baggage door in the interior that are motion detection. They're actually the lights that are designed to go on steps, so they illuminate when you walk up. But we have this light right here, which just illuminates the whole area, plus that light right there, plus the two awning lights. This area right here, you know, it's relatively well lit up because there's a big awning light above it. But check this out. So all I have to do now is open this, because their motion lights are going to turn on, and look at that. So that is how much this illuminates that area. Now if I go all the way up, you'll see that these are the only two lights that are illuminating that, and they even add extra illumination down here on the ground. So this is super cool, and if you're sitting out here, it even gives you a little bit of illumination and their motion detection, which is super awesome. So yeah, these things worked out really well. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit here. And again, just check this out. They just completely illuminate this. So if I'm going to come out here real quick and I just hold this up to grab something, I can see everything that I'm looking for inside of the storage area. That is absolutely awesome. And they come on automatically, and they don't stay on, and they don't drain off of any battery system because they simply have, you know, batteries inside of them that turn on whenever they see motion. Very cool. If I want to turn them on again after they shut off, that's all I need to do. So yeah, definitely like that little upgrade. It's a super affordable one. Mainly because, you know, it's not the fact that you get these lights, it's the fact that you get the bracket that allows you to mount the lights, which makes these even more convenient. But yeah, that is one of the really nice features that we've added to this Brookstone. This thing has been absolutely awesome. Okay, so we're back from the trip. We got the RV already placed back where it goes. Everything's leveled. One of the things I want to go over with you is a difference that you need to be aware of whenever you have a RV with the electronic leveling system versus the hydraulic system. And again, I've mentioned this in videos to kind of tell the difference. If you have the level up system, you're going to have round tubes right here. Level up is hydraulic, and the square tubes right here, the ground control, is the electronic. So a challenge some folks have with folks utilizing the ground control, the electric auto leveling system, is that they have the 6-point system, and sometimes the center jacks won't come down. And this is a problem I've dealt with before. The big difference between the two systems, aside from one being electronic versus hydraulic and one having square tube versus round tube, is with the electric system, the square tubes right here are actually adjustable. So you can slide these in and out manually to give yourself additional length or shorten them if you need to. Well, that can also create a problem. And the problem you can create is really one of two problems. One, if you have this hitched up to your truck and you drop these down really close to your pads manually, and then you go to level your system, the space right here, which is the space that has to go in or out whenever you're leveling your RV or using the auto leveling system, will sometimes reach its highest point. So basically, this right here will stop here before it's had a chance to completely level the system, which means if the front of the RV needs to come down more, this part right here is going to come down and then stop right here. So if you have this part right here extended out too far, it's going to error out because it can't go down any further. Basically, the front of the RV can only go down to a certain point because it's limiting it right here. And because you have these extended out so far, it's not going to be able to get to the point to where the RV can auto level. It'll stop, it'll give you an error code, and your center jacks will never come down. So one of the best practices I can tell you about if you have a fifth wheel like this with the electronic 6-point system is you don't want to extend these legs down as far as they'll go. Basically, whenever you're hitched up to the truck, let's say that the front of the RV is a good 4 inches higher, you don't want to extend these down to where they're right above the ground or right above, you know, whatever pad you have beneath it. What you want to do is you want to give yourself about 4 or 5 or more inches of clearance. So you only want to bring them down a little bit. And the reason for that is because if you bring these down to say here, whenever they level, you'll have a lot more clearance right here. And then you'll be able to ensure that the RV, the nose of the RV, can get low enough if it needs to come down during the auto leveling process. Otherwise, again, if the nose comes down and it stops right here, but your jack legs are extended so far down it can't go down any further, it's going to go, okay, we got a problem here. It's going to go into an error mode, and you're not ever going to be able to get your unit leveled because it'll just stop and your center jacks will never come down. So it may be close, but again, just any little, you know, limitation right there can prevent the system from leveling the way it should. And one of the telltale signs that that's happening is the center jacks won't come down. And those are just stabilization jacks. So the front and the rear jacks are the ones that do the leveling, and the center ones come down to stabilize the rig whenever you're all done. On the hydraulic system, you don't have to worry about that as much because the hydraulic system isn't adjustable right here. You just have the round tube that goes straight to the pad. So you have the entire travel of that tube for your RV to level up or go down with. Basically, you have the space you need for it to go down as far as it needs to go or to go up as far as it needs to go. When you do this part manually right here, you're going to limit that. Anyways, I thought that was important because it was definitely something we dealt with at the campground we were just at. I extended the legs a little bit further than I should have. It wasn't able to level the front of the RV and bring it down low enough during the auto leveling process. It aired out and the center jacks never went down. Anyways, it was a super fun trip. We love going out there. We actually spend quite a bit of time out there. That specific spot we were at is a very, very hard spot to get, as you could probably tell in the video. It's huge, backs up to the lake. You don't have neighbors that are too close to you. It's quiet. It's just a really great spot, and we rarely luck out and get that exact spot when we go out there. So we're definitely fortunate this trip. Guys, I sure hope you've enjoyed that video. We were out there for 3 nights, and it was fun. We had a really, really good time. And we may include some more segmented videos of little trips like that and going over things and just showing you some best practices that we enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you again very soon.